Originally I wasn't planning on filming, but I think the sky is gorgeous. So we're going to film a little bit of the sky, a little bit of the ride, because I think it's such a beautiful sky tonight. But we're heading from the Malabar Walmart on towards Camp Freedom 2. And there's actually some interesting developments that have occurred. I talked about it a little bit in some of the previous videos, but Tough Mudder is kicking off. Let's see, today's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. Tough Mudder is going to kick off Saturday and Sunday at the compound. So they've been doing a bunch of work out there, setting up the track, setting up the obstacles, and it actually goes very close to Camp Freedom 2, which is a bit scary or unnerving for me. I don't really plan on being out there when they're having the competition, or not the competition, but the Tough Mudder event. At least not at the camp, but I may go out there to cover the event, just to take some videos and some pictures and stuff, just because I think it's really cool. We're gonna go by there today, and I'll show you how the setup is and what they've got going on, and that should be something interesting to look at. So I'm going to pause the camera for now since we got the sun shining right into it. Alright, here we are riding through the compound. You can see the Palm Bay police sitting out here guarding the setup for the Mudder run. So I'll stop here and show the video, but I don't want to make the cop freak out. They've got these orange lines everywhere designating the running spots, and they actually take the runners through like some weird places. Like here, I think they actually take them back to the area where I camped out on the first night out here. But you can see up ahead there's a water station and the toilets, the portalets. So this is what I was talking about. The portalets are everywhere. So this explains how we ended up with the portalet out there in the middle of the labyrinth, because that's where I found it. So I think an event like this, like the Tough Mudder, might have had, I'm not 100% sure, but they might have put a toilet out there, or not out there, but at a different spot. And it might have fell out of the truck when they were removing it, and maybe that's how it got left behind. I'm not sure. I don't know. All I know is there are, and we'll see some more coming up here, there are now toilets everywhere. So okay, there are flags, I guess arrows here. They put up directional arrows. Except we're going the wrong way. Yep. So the runners are going to run through the way we're heading in right now. This is the way they're going to run out. So there's like little cones, little arrows that tell people which way to go. And this is the Army Reserve climbing area that we had spotted. I guess it is one of the obstacles. So the Army is not moving in here. Let me remove the camera here. Those of you who are listening on headphones, you might want to turn the volume down here for a second. I'm going to give you a few seconds. I want to remove the camera. Oh man, that thing got messed up. Anyhow, let me fix my dash cam there. This is the obstacle course over here, where they have the climbing wall, and they have it all set up for the runners to come through, the people who are doing the Tough Mudder event. And you can see they've got, let me put this back on there. Watch your ears. Alright. So they got the Tough Mudder event. I can't say that word. They got the Tough Mudder event. And I guess it runs out this way. And as they start to come out, they got to go do that obstacle. But they actually run all the way through all these crazy trees and stuff. I don't know if they run. I think they run. And as you can see up ahead, we have more of the toilets, the portalets. And I don't know what that big dump is, if that's garbage or what. There's like 3 portalets here. And there's also watering stations. So it's no washing off, drinking water only. Hang on a moment. You can see here they have the watering stations. And it's got drinking water dispensers. So people can get all sorts of water here. No washing off, drinking water only for the runners to drink when they come by here. But they'll probably have mud all over them. So this is just along the route, and it's actually our the funny thing is where it is right here is the abandoned zombie camp. Yep. The watering station is just outside of abandoned zombie camp, or Camp Freedom 1. Is that funny or what? And I'm going to mount this back, so watch your ears. It's probably not as bad when I'm mounting it as it is when I'm removing it. Alright, so they give them some drinking area. So here's more signs. The other day they just had the poles up, but now they've got arrows on them. So they've been coming through. Make sure that people don't get lost making the route. Because if they didn't mark these routes with these little arrows, a runner could get in here and never get out. It's like 200 miles of these roads back here like this. I'm sure when they run through here, they'll be like, what the heck? Because this is messed up. I guess that's why they call it Tough Mudder. You really have to be tough. Not afraid to run through here. And we know there's Florida cougars or panthers out here. So see, they have it here. Let me show you the other area they have. I think the runners come from this way because I can see all those orange lines out there marking the route. And I think there's a line here that they're going to close up to make sure people don't run the wrong way. Because if they run that way and get lost, they're never getting back out. I should come and move all these things around like right before the race so that everybody gets lost. Wouldn't that be funny? Take all these orange things and reroute it so that they go into the labyrinth and never come back out. That would really make it a fun ride, or a fun run, wouldn't it? Of course, you know, I was only kidding about that, right? I'm not going to go out and mess with that. I would not want anyone lost out here. I mean, look what it looks like back here. This is at night. It's actually 6:45, and it's not night yet, but you can see if you were out here on foot running around and you were lost, every road looks the same. And there are trees everywhere, and you cannot, it's like a real live labyrinth. You know, the only thing missing are all the monsters and stuff. The Minotaur. Although, you know, truthfully, since I've been driving it quite a bit, I've memorized the route to get to the camp. So I don't need the GPS anymore. I know how to get here. But I only know how to get here from one way, you know, the path I've been taking. Because otherwise I don't think I could find this place. Although I had planned on going on a bike ride today to learn the roads a little bit, so I might try it again. I didn't make it out today on the bike, that's why there's no videos of the bike ride, but I might try it tomorrow. Ooh, bad scrape. So we're back at our camp. I had my laundry out, believe it or not. I trusted that no one would come here. Apparently they didn't. Everything still looks intact and the same. My vehicle's going to be turned around here. You can see our little camp. And the rocket stove is up. I already put fuel in it before I left, because I knew I might come back when it was like this time of the evening, almost night. So all I have to do is just light the fire. My rice is done. I didn't show you that, but the rice is done, which means I can have dinner going in a minute. I am going to cook my let me come back this way a little bit. All right, and we are home.